Ben here for the Bonehead Podcast, and we're going to be playing some more Blood Bowl 2 tonight. We didn't get a chance to record our podcast yesterday morning because, hilariously, Blood Tithe overslept. So we missed our opportunity to record, which means we're going to be recording hopefully tomorrow night instead, which means I get to play a few more games with Dark Elves on Blood Bowl 2. Now, we're going with the unorthodox, I think, is the best way to describe it, build, which is 2 assassins, 2 blitzers, and a runner. So a 2-2-1 build with 2 rerolls as well. And the reason we're doing that is because everybody knows blitzers are great, witch elves are good, runners are useful. I've always hated assassins. I've always thought they were really suboptimal. So I thought, what would happen if you took assassins instead of blitzers? It's been quite entertaining. We've had one die, another has got a niggling injury, was out for a game. We've had a couple who've been out for games. So definitely not as survivable as blitzers. So let's have a look at our roster at the moment. We're doing very well. We are just playing against the AI, so it's not massively difficult, but it's good to try out these players, and that's what the AI is there for. It's useful if you want to try out a roster without taking ages playing online. So we have got 60k in our treasury. We have got an assassin with dodge. We've got an assassin with frenzy and dodge. Now frenzy has been great with stab because you can block and then stab, or you can literally just take the stab action, so it can stop you from getting into difficult situations. We've got a blitzer with extra movement. We've got another blitzer with extra movement. That blitzer's also got dodge, and we've got a runner now with agility 5. We've also got an agility 5 lineman, which is pretty tasty. So we are in a reasonably good spot there. Unfortunately, we're down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players. So we are going to get a journeyman. So we're a little bit beat up. And in fact, I'm inclined to get rid of that lineman there. He's only got armor 7, which means he's more likely to get knocked out of the game. I'd rather take a journeyman for that. And, oh, we're up against halflings again. So the bad idea assassins, we get 2 journeymen. Let's pop it away, and we'll hand it off to the halfling team. So it'll be interesting to see what stars we get to take. We get to play against this time. We played a halfling team not long ago, actually, and they brought Puggy and Willow, and we stabbed Puggy to death. Actually, that's not entirely fair. What we did was we knocked him out. Hey, Matt in chat. How many assassins are left? We are running now both of ours. They're both back. They both got dodge, and one of them's got frenzy. So it's finally time. What'll be 4 or 5 games in? Finally time for the assassin team to start working as it should. Unfortunately, it's cost us a lot of our team development. We had to spend a lot of cash replacing players, and you probably wouldn't have had to do that without blitzers, but we're exploring this so we can just be sure that assassins are not the way forward. There we go. So I don't want to concede straight away. So Halfling Master Chef takes 2 of our rerolls. We're going to be left with 1. And it means we are kicking to the Halflings. So tree. No star. Just a bunch of Halflings. Let's do the quick skill check. Control. No skills. There's the star. It's Puggy. Okay, not too bad. Matt says, going to run my own word build. Not sure on what yet, though. Matt, let us know, because there are loads of suboptimal builds. Let us know if you want us to help you choose one as well. Real Blood Feast, aloha. Mahalo. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Alright, so we're going to be playing against halflings. Now, I don't think we want the assassins on the line, because they're just going to get beat up by the trees. I do like the idea of them getting a free stab, possibly. But I think what we'll do is we'll just make sure our loner guys go on the line so they can go there and die. I'm going to keep my blitzers off, but we do have kick. We do have a guy with kick, so we've got the chance to play a decent defensive game there as well. So let's do 2 assassins on the line with a couple of blitzers lined up behind, ready to go. Where's our sweet agility 5 guy now? Let's get him over there as well. Let's get the runner, who's also agility 5, over here. So we can make some great dodges, and you can just tuck in as well. The idea is we want to kick it here, do some stabbing, do some blitzing, and steal that ball back. And every game is all about getting SPP. So we can just try and get more SPP. That might be a bit too greedy. So we'll go there. And we'll see a kick. It doesn't massively pay off, but... Changing weather, nice. Could save us from a touchback. Okay. So ball has landed kind of right behind them. So they're going to find it easy enough to cage up. Now when kicking against a team like this, if you kick deep, you get the opportunity to sweep up the pitch and take the ball. That's not what we want to achieve. We've got agility, we've got movement, but our fastest player is movement 7. Actually, by dropping the ball closer to us, I feel like it gives us a good chance to run in there, stab and murder some halflings, and then I've got a better chance at scoring quicker. And we want to go for 5 touchdowns here against halflings. This is a dark elf team. It's a suboptimal dark elf team, I would admit. If we hadn't gone with the assassins, we'd be having... Ooh, okay, that guy's going to go down. We'd have probably our witch elf by now. So we probably have 4 blitzers and a witch elf. Instead, we've got 2 blitzers and 2 assassins, although I am getting very fond of these assassins, especially the frenzy guy. And the frenzy guy is going to have a great day against halflings today. Ooh, take root. Keeping that tree in place, and uses the reroll to escape from being rooted. So that plays well to us. Okay, so let's have a look at the lineup. So Matt's BBR, how do frenzy and stab interact? Stand this guy up and we'll show you. Right, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can declare a blitz. We can jump up to this halfling, and then we get a choice to stab or to block. If we stab, that's it. If we block, we then get to follow up and stab. So watch this. Dodge star. So drops him up there. He's got sidestep, so drops him in place, and then we get a chance to stab him instead of taking that second block. Boom. There we go. Stuns him, which is just fine by me. And think that may have ended our entire movement, but that's absolutely fine. It does take a blitz action up. Now we've got dodge on this guy, so I'm feeling saucy. And we're going to take the go for it here as well. I do wish assassins had 1 extra move. Yeah, we get the dodge, no problem. Get the go for it. We've now got a guy on the ball carrier. So let's bring in some linemen to swarm these hobbits on the line. So that is actually Puggy. So we're going to move a blitzer down to go up against him and put a little bit of extra pressure on. I'm not too worried about the runner getting murdered on a 1-to-1. So let's bring him around here and drop him up against... Actually, we're going to chuck him there. At least there's very little chance of a halfling getting a 2-low block. Let's free this guy up. Can we get the dodge? We go down. Okay. I'm actually happy with that. This is our loner. We've disengaged. We've got strength here up against Puggy in the middle. And we've got a guy on the ball carrier on the far side here. So that's not a terrible place to end. And thanks to armor 8, he's actually fine. So see the halflings move just into contact here. The only thing I'm really worried about is the tree blitz. There it is. Oh no, it's going to be on our assassin. Come on, can he fail to go for it? No, gets 3 dice, both down, being the best. It's the reroll and the dodge star. We have dodge. We stay up. We do not get murdered by the tree. Do we want to use shadowing? Yeah, why not? Alright, that tags this halfling here, which means we get a free stab next turn if he doesn't dodge away. And that's 1 more dice the opponent has to roll. Matt, I'm thinking of running a Beastman team or Goblin-only Underworld. Beastman team is brilliant. Ran that a few weeks ago. You still get the Minotaur and everybody's blitzing on strength 4. It's almost better than a Chaos team. It just feels better. It feels faster. Well, it is faster. Goblin-only Underworld team is also really fun. You get some cool stars really quickly as well because of the low TV. If you want a real challenge, they go with the no troll goblin build on this game. You don't have the Doom Diver, so you don't necessarily miss out. It's quite interesting. I think that's what we'll run next. Right, so we can just run in and stab this guy. We're going to block, stab with our Frenzy Assassin. Oh, he's miles away. Ah, damn. So we can blitz stab him. Or we can just blitz him. So, can we blitz him? Let's blitz him with this guy. I know we're supposed to be stabbing things with the assassin, but this way we can farm him into a chain block if we need to. Which we do. So, let's drop him there and we'll follow up. Let's just keep those guys on the halflings. Who's this guy? That's our frenzy guy. We probably want to get him away. So, let's... so we can't actually do that. We can block and then stab up afterwards, but he's going to have a load of strength on him, which is somewhat unfortunate. Let's take that strength away. And he's going to be a 1-die block. I'm not too worried about that for the time being. Let's use the blitzer to pop the ball out. No, gets the double push. I'm actually fine with that. I think we're okay for another turn. We'll follow up. We'll put blitzer in there. We'll put the lineman in there, and we should get a reasonable block here against Puggy. Again, another push. Drops him there. We're going to follow up. We're just going to keep our guys on the halflings here. We'll bring him round. He's going to have absolutely no way to run through there. So Matt BBL in chat saying he's thinking of running an alternative list. Actually, the no troll goblin build could be really interesting. Right. 1-die block. We've got a reroll. What's the worst that can happen? What do we take 2-die here? We'll take 2 dice here. The whole purpose is to try and get some SPP. We'll take him down. We'll follow up to get away from the tree. So that's not too bad. We got a block here on this halfling. Double push. Let's just push him there. We're going to stay in place. We're going to stay away from that tree. This lineman is just going to tag the halfling on the edge, and the runner is going to drop himself into the middle to react anywhere, because he's got movement 7 and edge 5 means he's going to be able to dodge through anything at all. So not the quick turnover we were hoping for. Maybe the kick being so short didn't massively help us because they were able to cage up, but we're starting to get our blocks lined up here. And that's never a bad thing. It's a tree blitz on our Frenzy Assassin. Can they get the go for it? They get the go for it, and double skull. They're going to have to use one of their 5 rerolls. Quad skulls. Our assassin drops the tree down. So, Uwe le ball carrier. Right, first things first. Let us stab. And let us stab Puggy. Always satisfying. Okay, he's stunned. Stunned is fine. Let's do this. Because we get some follow-up blocks here. We'll just do that. We'll pop him down and we'll follow up. Because a free chance and it's a cutscene. He's knocked out. There we go. This is literally going to be a beating up kind of game. The second that this team's seen, we're not going to catch it. And if a halfling gets it, we're just going to murder some more halflings. So, talking of murdering halflings, let's take the 3-die block from our assassin. He takes the push. We should be able to follow up and stab. Stab. There it is. So, very satisfying. So, he's stunned as well. We've got a halfling on the ball. 2-die block. We should be able to push him away. We still haven't used our reroll. There we go. He gets to sidestep, and he's going to sidestep onto the ball. So, he's going to stay in place. Nearly catch it with the lineman. Again, happy to not burn the reroll on that. We haven't blitzed yet. Let's go with the block here. Now, Pow is magical, though. I'm not going to follow up because the tree man is right there. Cutscene again. He's injured. Get some SPP on our blitzer, which is brilliant. Now, we've got some reasonable plays here, and the first one is going to be this 3-die block against the halfling. Man, that is one tough halfling, and he's going to sidestep onto the ball. We're going to stay in place again. So many tackle zones, looking at a natural 6. And we just cannot pick up that ball. We just cannot catch it. Alright, it's in front. It's in multiple tackle zones. Where's my Edge 5 guy? Alright, let's get a blitz on the go. Who can we blitz with? We can blitz with him. Gives us many dice. Let's just try and beat him up. Take the push. Let's put it on the ball and see if we can't get a good... Oh no, he gets to follow up, sidestep. So let's run up here. That did not go to plan. Matt, BBL, I'm running Underworld, 1 Troll, 12 Goblins, 3 rerolls. You are going to have a horrible couple of games. And then your team's going to start to develop into something really unique and really special. Come on, runner man. Pick up the ball. Edge 5. Lots of tackle zones. Gets the dodge. Gets the ball. And... probably passing here would be bad. It's a 4+. I don't even have a pass skill, so I've got dump off. Let's leave it at that. And let's just block this halfling on the side. Push. Real Blood Fleece, Poor Flings. Looks like today's breakfast was their last meal. It's going to be one of those games. Flings versus Dark Elves. Tough. That guy got sidestep, has he? And this guy is going to run around and just distract that tree. That's a heck of a scrum here for Dark Elves. I was expecting more of a pow. Get in, get the ball, get out kind of jobby. Not so much. Goblins are only 1 to 12 in Underworld. That's interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, that's our turn. I'm not sure what happened there, but I will take it. So, who needs some SPP? This blitzer here, our movement 8 guy. Would love the ball, please. Alright, let's get out of dodge. Let's see if we can't get him his next skill. And this guy is just... we're going to just have some fun now playing Punch the Halfling. Sidestep away. Follow up. This is an incredibly subpar team. So we should be able to jump in and block this guy. And the reason we're going to block this guy is we should be able to get some chain pushes to line up more blocks. Oh, sidestep. That's fine. We'll take the stab. Okay, stab doing a lot of work for us. Doesn't get us SPP though, but it is incredibly fun. Look at that. Love a cutscene. Injury. So that's good. He'll go off the pitch and get out of the way. And can we blitz this halfling off? I think that halfling has sidestep. He does. So we'll save that for now. What can we do? What can we do? Dodge. Oh, I've got a guy there. We'll just punch this guy. Gets the pow. Sidestep again. Man, it's like playing against my own ogre team. So, what can we do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 to there. Get him out of the way. We've got no more blocks. We can move this lineman up though. Just to get on the ball carrier. I'm not really sure why that's happened. Let's drop him over here. Let's just beat up this halfling down the side. I'm happy with that. And get a block here as well. Oh, we got the pow. We drop the halfling down. He's going to sidestep away. We're going to stay in place, I think. Okay, we take him out, but no SPP scored. Pass the turn over. So, it's a bit of a softening. Now, I guess we're going to score on the next turn. I'm happy to do that. Happy to do that. It seems like we've had a chance of beating up some people. We can't. We've got 1 casualty and a knockout. It's not. Strip ball? No. It's just his... Let's use shadowing. Let's see if we can't actually get shadowing to work. It does. Brilliant. Let's see if we can't get some free movement. And shadowing works again. forcing those dodge rolls. Can you imagine if shadowing had something like prehensile tail or tentacle? That would just be horrific. Shadowing again. Fails. Alright. Let us block and stab this guy. Take the push. He can sidestep. We have to follow up the frenzy, and it immediately gives us a chance to stab him, and we fail for the first time. Let's stab with this guy. Fails as well. Not doing quite so well. Let's see if we can't take a blitz on Puggy. He's got the block. He's got dodge even. Drop him there. Follow. Leave him in place. Halflings down there. We need to take these blocks while we've got them. Just because it's just wasteful if we don't. Double dodge star. Follow up. Now sidestep should keep him out of trouble. It does. We're just going to run in for the touchdown and rack him up again. It's turn 5, so this will give us a chance to turn over with 3 turns. And this time, we're going to still keep our assassins off the line. Okay, 2 halflings out. 3 halflings out. I think they brought 5 spare, so they should have a couple left, which they do. I like the build here. I like the movement. So I think we are just going to deploy wide with this runner. And we're going to go kick deep. Going to kick deep, see if we can't punch a hole. 2, 3, there. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's see. Alright, not too bad for us. Kicks deep, so blitz. We get the blitz. Now, if that had been a short kick, it would have been absolutely magnificent. So, where's my frenzy guy? Okay, so we need to move up here. And we're going to hold off there. Now, we should be able to frenzy this guy away. Yeah, poor flings. We'll take that. We need to give the assassin block. So follows up. Now we can stab. Oh, and we fail. So actually, not great for us. We were kind of hoping to remove that halfling. So let's chuck him up there. Let's just deploy deep and just see if we can't. Now, what they're going to do is they're going to flood these guys back. And which they should do, which they really should do. They're going to flood them back, which means we will have a pocket to jump out of. Alright. Now, we got good agility here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dodge, dodge, dodge. There we go. All the way down. Pretty useful guy. Drop him there. He's going to get blitzed by the tree, I think, but yeah. And we'll drop him up there. Again, they're just going to get the free dodge roll, and it's going to be a 3+, which is basically a free dodge away. But we've got to make them roll it because a double one happens, and we saw the tree man quad skull. Blood feast. Everyone loves ninja elves. Everyone loves ninja elves. Ah, failed the shadowing. Assassin's not. There we go. We did say that a double one can happen, and it does. It does. So, who is Frenzy? Is this Frenzy Man? This is Frenzy Man. Let's take the 3-die block here. Now, he's got sidestep, so we couldn't surf him, but we can stab him. Alright, sweet. So, this guy wouldn't hurt to have some SPP. So, let's run the assassin up the side. Let's blitz with this guy. I'm feeling good about running him up the pitch. Let's follow. And let's take the dodge onto the ball. This guy is going to run up and also put himself onto the ball. Go, go, go. As a Khemri coach, this is pure horror from Bloodfeast in the chat. I enjoy playing against Khemri. They are an incredible challenge. Alright, we have got a second touchdown here, all lined up. Let's take the runner in, grab the ball. The real question is, do we want the assassin to score? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 6 SPP. Or do we just go for the touchdown now? We've got the reroll. Let's take the touchdown now. He goes down into the end zone. Reroll, come on. Come on, not a double one, not a double one. Alright, sweet. One turn touchdown. On the defense. We're going to rack up the SPPs in this game. He's out. Does both the halflings come back? Real blood feast. Nice, thank you. Really enjoying running the Dark Elves. Having the assassins, it kind of makes it feel a little less broken. However, now we've got 2 agility 5 guys. I'm not sure I can say that. But this has become a really fun team. Really, this is going to be a rough one for us. We dropped it a little bit too short. Quick snap. Touchback. There we go. It comes around. Edge 5. Death sentence. I know we've got lineman and the runner. The runner was going to be our leader piece, but actually he rolled that agility 5. And now he's just very helpful. I mean, Elves, as soon as they get one agility 5 player, the whole playbook opens up. There comes the block here from Puggy against our guy. 2 dice with the skill up with block. He's got the skill advantage. Really tough. AG5 is foul appearance for real. It's like the opposite of foul appearance. It's 2+ to avoid blocking them. Because it's just, like you said, a death sentence. So Bloodfeast, why do you love Khemri so much? I'm intrigued. What is it about Khemri? Okay, good. There was a heavy commitment there to blitz our runner. Like we said, Edge 5 target is real. They look cool and are very hard to play. That is very fair. Let's use shadowing here, see if we can't stay on the halfling. Matt's BBL, same as all Khemri coaches, masochism. Oh, tree root in the middle there. Shadowing away. Fails, that's okay. We're in contact with 2 halflings here. Let's do... this is not frenzy, this is just stab. So let's stab this chap. Doesn't work. Very sad. Let's blitz in here with this guy. The tree man's got the ball, huh? That's going to be a bit of a problem for us. Sidestep. And stabber again. Come on, cutscene. There we go. Yep, shouldn't wear pajamas to a football game. Skip. Bloodfeast says Matt is not completely off. Matt's BBL, my star ball and chain, just loves rolling onto the ball. But is that good bounces for you or bad bounces? That's the question. I'm judging by the face, not so good. Let's just take a block here. Let's see if we can't get a bit extra SPP. We do get the free block there against the fling. Die, flings, die. Turnovers. Does it cause a turnover? I suppose it does, doesn't it? That no hands is brutal there. I don't like that. I don't like the way that works. That seems a little bit unfun. So I'm so used to these guys having sidestep. Alright, so that tree has the ball. I don't know how to stop that. So we're just going to line up to destroy more halflings. It's turn 7, so I'm actually not worried about them scoring. There we go. Let's do that. And pass over. It's going to be their turn 8 here. So yes, it could be a throw teammate, but I don't think that's how the AI works. Takes the hit. Just a push. Our guy is going to be absolutely fine. As Khemri, it's the same. Every time I take the ball, it's a turnover. Bloodfeast, do you think they'll do anything differently with the Khemri team when they re-release them? Do you think they'll change it up at all? Matt's BBL, fear the pouring rain. Oh, that is a death sentence to a Khemri team. Just takes the reroll, gets a push on our lineman there. I think that's going to be almost everything for this half. Just a cheeky dodge. Let's use shadowing. Let's see if we can't pull it off. Ooh, takes him down. Fails the dodge stunty. And we won't use it because we want to use him in there. Do not use, do not use. Shadowing is quite interesting. Talking of shadowing, we've got one turn here. We can't score, but we can stab things. So, do we block stab? Let's block stab. Just in case. We'll take that. We don't have block. We need to get block on these guys next. And stab. There we go. Gets that hit there on that guy. Let's have a crack at... So I've got to... Or do I do this? Let's punch this little guy. What we're going to do is use the blitzer to blitz Puggy. Knock him into our assassin. Oh, we failed the dodge. And we have no rerolls. And that's the half. So 2-0 up. So Real Bluffy says, well, the price for the reroll could be lowered. Yeah, that's not bad, actually. And decay is too much. And even with those changes, they wouldn't end up being in the top 10 or 15 races. It's true. I'm with you. I understand the Khemri challenge. Is what it is, really, isn't it? It's that playing with Edge 2. Extra difficulty. We lose 2 rerolls again. I think all undead teams are 70k, aren't they? I think it's like an unofficial rule. So I am going to go with Frenzy Stab up the middle, murdering a halfling. We are just going to dump this other guy, this other assassin, on the line. We're going to swap these blitzers off. We're going to go wide with 1 blitzer, 2 blitzers, and Elf in the middle. Come on, Elf, you can move. Agility 5 guy on the right hand side, runner on the left, and let's have you there. Let's have you there. Let's see if we can't use you to distract, and then we'll just chuck everybody else up the middle. They could also get some other star players, at least someone who could carry the ball. Now they have scroll for 180, but it has pass accurate and others. Yeah, they need someone with sure hands as a star player. Sure hands edge 3 as a star player just makes them work, I think. Right, so block 1 with the stabby dude. Oh, it's Puggy. Whoops. He looks exactly the same as the rest. Let's go for a stab. Don't get the stab on the halfling. It's very sad. So let's stab this guy. Cutscene. There you go. Kills the Pajama Warrior. I like Skrull. It's a cool character. I don't know if he's going to be that great. And we've got a 1-die block there, which I'm not in a hurry to use. So let's see how far we can get. We can drop him in. Skrull is supposed to be a dead dwarf runner. It would be better if he had sure hands and block instead of pass and accurate. Yeah, I think the reason he's dead is because he had pass and accurate. That's just not how dwarves stay alive. Right. Big play time here on the ball. Alright, we get it. What's the throw now? It's a long pass. So what's that? 3+ with agility 5? Easy. And he catches the ball. Brilliant. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised given the edge 5. Right, SPP on you 23. SPP on you 15 out of 16. You, sir, are getting that ball. True, but it's just blow. I know. And that, you're right, it just means that he's not efficient because for 190 you get... well, you're about... Well, it depends what guys they get, isn't it? You've got some good ones available, but they are more expensive. Dodge is fine. Oh, blooming sidestep. Being punished here. We're going to stay in place. And go for a run. Yep. Probably should have checked he was my blodger. And he is, so it's fine. So if we position him there, we should be able to defend the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swing him round. Who's this guy? Regular guy. Who's this guy? Journeyman. Journeyman goes up here, lines against the tree. A dead mummified ghoul would be better, yeah. But I don't know if it really fits with the Khemri theme. I like you. Now, look at what they did with the... Not with the ogres. They disappointed us with the ogres when it came to star players. But with the Wood Elf team, they created some really cool new characters. Let's follow up on that one. And with the Undead team, they rebuilt some of the classic characters. So, hopefully, we'll see some new stuff. Love these. I'll catch you later. Thanks for chilling with us for a bit. Okay, so we're in a good position to score on our next turn. Only one halfling was close enough to get on to us and didn't take the blitz, as it was just too negative. There's the blitz. It's 1 dice now. It's both down. We're good for that. Pow is bad for us, so he goes down. We get halfling blitz on a 1 die block here, and our other runner catches the ball. Oh, absolutely use shadowing this. It does take us into range of the tree. Come on, one more shadowing, one more shadowing. There we go. So, we would like this guy to score the touchdown. So let's get him into the end zone. We've got 1 reroll ready for the dodge, so that's okay. Am I interested in blitzing or just going for the pass here? Let's just go for the pass. Sure, it'll be fine. There we go. It's a touchdown. The guy levels up. So that should be a movement 8 blodger we've got now. We're building our own war dancer. But this time he's movement 8. So 3 guys out for the halflings. I am still happy with this defense here. They still got full 11. And I'm still going to risk it. It's a short kick. There we go. That's the perfect kick that we're looking for. Go. Matt says, this troll likes sitting on the floor. No, does he keep failing? Really stupid to stand? Trolls are the worst player in Blood Bowl. I dare you to name a worse player. From a vanilla point of view. Can you imagine a lineman with really stupid? In fact, there are no linemen with any kind of negatrait. Takes the power there. No, I say lineman, I mean like non-big guy. It'd be interesting to see, I suppose, vampires are like the most interesting form of that because they've got bloodlust. Now, yeah, I don't know, it'd be interesting to see. Stunty doesn't count. I'm not convinced there is a stunty player that is worse than a troll. When I say worse than a troll, I mean is more disappointing. We are getting blocked hard by halflings on the left hand side here. Double power against our Edge 5 runner who survives, so we're going to make him pay for that. And especially, Matt, if you think about the cost of the troll versus a stunty player, would you rather take 3 goblins, 5 or 6 snotlings, or 4 halflings, or a troll? Who are you? You are not frenzy, so do not use shadowing. There we go, we get 1. And it's stab time. Beautiful cutscene. He's down. We'll take the block. Skip. We'll take the block here. Double skull. We're going to have to burn our reroll. Eventually those free blocks hurting us. We'll follow up. Oh, right. Yep, wrong guy. My bad. Oh, well. Okay, so the tree's got the ball again? Seriously? So we're going to have to be real careful of that. So, Blitzer into Puggy. I'm not going to hurt the troll. I'm not even going to try. He's got all the skills, so let's just push him. And let's stay. And then pop ourselves there. Runner's going to stand. This guy is going to plug that gap. This lineman's going to plug that gap. This blitzer is going to hang over here and get some free blocks. And this guy's going to jump there. So we've got tackle zones on all the halflings. I'm happy for the tree to take a hit. To take a blitz. It's going to be interesting. Matt says, lucky the computer's ogre is also sitting around with a troll. You cannot beat a big guy brawl. In fact, that's something I've been looking at on Fumble, is creating teams entirely of big guys. Just for like a one-off game. Something like 1700 TV. Or 1500 TV, and just force that. I couldn't take 1500. It would have to be 1650 really, so you could take a team of 11 big guys. Do we want a shadowing here? No, that's fine. So we are not going to be able to get a big hit on the tree. It's just not possible with our team. Yes, Matt, exactly right. Pacific Rim in Blood Bowl. That is exactly what I'm thinking. Right. Let us do a silly thing here. Let's try punching this little guy. He's got sidestep, so I think we're going to take a couple of goes here to drop him. Oh, double pow actually does take him down. He can sidestep. We're going to stay in place. Alright, now we can blitz stab on a tree, and this is where we lose our assassin, I think. Stab the tree. Can we get it? Yeah, no, it was bold. That was bold. We need to move guys off that tree, man. I'm just happy with the both down here, I think. Alright, drops him in place. Let's drop you back to there. Alright, you have dodge, so let's take you first. Let's drop you back to there. Happy to let the team creep forward. And assassin round the back. That guy's in a bad spot, which is quite entertaining given that it's halflings. That should mean he gets 2 dice on this guy. So we'll take that block now because it's a free opportunity. We power him down. He's got sidestep, so he gets to move. We're going to follow up. Drops him. And I'm happy with the runner there, I think. Right, end turn, pass over. Turn 12 against the pink fellas. It would be useful for us to be able to have a game against another mainstream team. Zephyr baby, how are you today? Not too many, only 3. We've had 3 knockouts, but 2 of them have come back. Okay, so using Puggy to block the assassin to keep the ball carrying tree free. Oh no, our lineman's going to get punched. And that's our kick guy. Oh, it's a cut screen. He's alright, my kicker. My kickers always die. It doesn't matter what team it is. My kickers always bloomin' die. It's brutal. Gets the pow there. Trolls may be bad, but at least they regen. They do regen. Matt, that's good. Zephyr, I'm good, thanks. How is everyone? Really good. Thank you. Really good. Absolutely loving playing Dark Elves. So that's cool. What's going on? What's new? Yeah, Matt's BBO, no kick fodder. Always, my kick guy always gets murdered. So this ball carrying tree is not actually going anywhere, so I'm inclined to just punch things in the meantime. Push push is fine. We'll follow up. And we'll get the stab. Zephyr, I can't even stab these guys. What can we do here? We can block him and get him into base contact with our assassin. Or we double skull. We had a great opportunity to murder in the first half and we just couldn't get the rolls. We haven't even taken them below 11 players. They've still got 2 reserves. Our assassin's getting blitzed here. He does have dodge. So, assassins with dodge, very useful. Keeps them alive. I just don't see the Halfling team here doing anything with the ball, and unfortunately it's stopping us from getting any more touchdowns, and we want to score as many touchdowns as possible to develop this team even further. It's a single pow on our assassin. Is it him? Is it hit for him? He's alright. He's fine. He is fine. So the ball carrying tree moves a little bit further down the pitch. And the Halflings shielding that tree are really just stopping me from getting any assists. I think... Hey, that's useful. We did trip him up. So, let's zoom out and have a look and see if there is a path to take a bad block against the tree. There is. So let's stand him up. Let's stand the lineman up. Let's stand the assassin up. Big fan of getting these free stabs when we can. But with the tree in there, we can get an assist. 1, 2, 3, strength 6. Alright, it might not be a terrible idea here to see if we can't push this tree back. I don't want to blitz him, just want to block him. 2 strength, 2 strength, there we go. He's going to take the push and he's going to stand firm. So in the meantime, let's put the assassin on Puggy. Actually, let's blitz with the assassin on Puggy. I like that. And we just need to try and clear guys off the ball, off this ball carrying tree. Fail the stab. Right, blitz around. Chuck him on Puggy as well. Let's bring the lineman up here as well. And the runner. I'd like him here because I want to just keep piling on pressure. Now the interesting thing here is the AI keeps the play tight here. So do I want to just take both down here? Yeah, I do. KO'd that guy. There we go. That's one for Zephyr in the chat. It's not a casualty, but it is one less halfling on the pitch. I have been really enjoying Stab. It's been doing some interesting things. It reminds me of the Ethereal team in the Secret team, where Stab is one of the primary play modes. Having 2 assassins means that this team has an alternative play mode. Matt stuns for the Blood God, stuns for the Stun God. Oh, Matt's BBL, how was your last game with the Elemental team, or have you played it yet? Zephyr says, I'd rather an injury or death. So would I, but I don't think this is what we meant. It's okay, lineman only stunned. Oh my goodness, Matt's BBL, it was painful. My opponent won 5-0. What on earth happened? 2 casualties in 1 turn. 5-0, what happened? Who were you even playing? That's ridiculous. End up with 7 players. Man, I'm loving the Ethereal team, the Elemental team. Right, it is time. We've got Halfling there. So assist, assist. Blitz. It's going to be 2 dice. I think, at the moment, if I was to blitz this tree... it would be 2 dice anyway, so I can't get it. So let's go for the blitz right now. On the tree. Going to take stand firm. So let's bring the assassin up. Let's bring this assassin up. Let's see if we can't just try and stab the tree to death, which is in fact a very bad strategy, as trees have armor 1,000,000. But at some point we're going to roll a 5 and a 6. Right, I don't really want to put the runner in contact with the tree. This lineman doesn't particularly want to be in contact with that tree either. But he might want to be there. Let's stand up this guy. Oh, it's my kit guy. Yeah, we can't. We'll just have to replace him if he dies. Let's just pile on the pressure here. We're going to put him in there against the tree. And Loner right against the tree. This is it. This is where we start forcing the blocks. I was loving him until the Sea Elves. Oh, it was the Sea Elves. Okay, so our Blodger survives tree block 1. Awesome team, but luck was rotten. My opponent played. Yeah, you had some very bad luck. Skull there. Talking of bad luck. Puggy double skulls. And the assassin takes him out. Alright. Let's go. See if we can't cut this tree down to size with a kitchen knife. Go. Nothing. This guy. Stab. No. Blitzer. Block. 2 dice negative. Gets him. Ball comes out and gets caught by our assassin. It's turn 16. We're not going to be able to do anything with it. So let's just take a couple more blocks. We finally got it out. And it was the double block that did it for us. Stay in place. Let's just get a few blocks here. Yes, the taste of blood for Nuffle. We took a tree down. And I think we've got another block here. Let's just take a few free blocks. Edge 5 linemen. Let's push. Let's push and stay in place. Let's stand up with this guy. I think we still got a blitz. We can block a tree here, but that seems unnecessarily risky, but I kind of like it. You block tree with 1 dice. We've got the skills. And the skulls. He goes down, his armor's broken, he's stunned. That's fine. Not a bad way to end my last turn of this game. Halflings have 1 turn. We've got the ball, they can't score. It's going to be 3-0, which should have been more. But the tree getting that ball really, really stopped us, which was a great lesson to learn. Do I want to use shadowing against the tree? No, thank you. Oh, knocks out our assassin. Actually kept him on the pitch for a lot longer than I expected. We didn't lose any assassins. So, I can't remember. I think we got 60k in the treasury. So we need to get 50 to get the Witch Elf here. And we're going to have 1 more game with the Dark Elves before we kind of give up with them. And move on to the next team. Push, push. That's good. We escape our fate with that guy. So the tree did knock our ball carrier down. If we had 1 more turn, we could probably score a touchdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there we go. So 3-0 win against the Halflings there. Probably should have been more, but we did try. We did try. The tree getting the ball there really helped. So a 3 for winnings. Let's re-roll that. We get the 6. Good. We can afford to buy something now. This guy, no SPP. No SPP. Right, let's go to our team. We should get a level up. Just the one. It's our Movement 8 Blitzer. Now, those are some tasty stats, but those are not ours. That is more like it. Right, come on. Let's get some good dice here. It's a 9. So, it's going to have to be dodge because Movement 8 blodgers are just incredible. I do like sidestep, but dodge is going to keep him standing. Excuse me. Okay, let's do that. Like I said, we've got 1 more game and we got 140k. Let's buy a Witch Elf for a game. Confirm purchases. Let's go. Alright, sweet. Just going to wrap up the YouTube video here really quickly. Guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and we'll see you back here soon.